Welcome back to Beyond the Net. I'm Katie Olson, and today we have one of the Grand Rapids Fries returners, Carli Snyder. Welcome back, Carli.
Hello, happy to be back. Very excited for this year.
Yeah, you were one of the top players on the team last year. You spent a lot of time in the spotlight. What is something that the fans would be surprised to know about you?
People tend to be surprised to know about me in my regular life that I'm really not a competitive person and I'm pretty relaxed, and volleyball just brings this side out of me that like I love to compete, I love to play, I love to be on a team. But I've had like Grand Rapids Rise fans meet me and be like, oh, I imagined you to be a lot more intense or a lot more competitive about stuff like across the board. And I'm really not. Like I will go bowling and just be the absolute worst and have no problem with it. Or I'll play tennis and be so bad and be having a really nice time being bad at other stuff. And it doesn't bother me at all.
So you got like the little Hannah Montana best sides of two worlds over here.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. Do you have any pregame rituals?
I do. Mine are pretty intense. I tend to be a little superstitious. I wear the same scrunchie. I do the same routine. You know, I have pretty similar breakfast. I get to the gym incredibly early, like way earlier than you need to be at the gym. And I just like sit there basically because it feels weird to be in your house when you know you have to play. And so by the end of the season, I'm there like 4 hours early because every single time I just keep getting there earlier and earlier.
For the scrunchie thing, do you pick out is it the same scrunchie that you've been using since high school, middle school, or is it different depending on the season?
So one of the fans actually tracked this and I was pretty surprised because I guess I do wear kind of colorful scrunchies. I change them if we have a bad loss. So I change them, and, you know, if we play well and we just happen to lose that day and like everybody did their best, then I keep the scrunchie. Like you can't change. No. I don't have enough time or energy to search for that many scrunchies in a long season where, you know, you can't win them all. But if we do something like if we get swept or something bad happens, then yeah, that scrunchie is over for the rest of the year, probably for life.
That's awesome. So I guess fans, make sure you're looking out to see what scrunchie Carli's wearing. And then what is not related to volleyball at all, but what is something that you like to do in your free time and spend doing?
I really enjoy in the summertime when I'm home, I enjoy gardening. I have a garden here that is really fun because I've never, during seasons where I've played in the past, I've never had like a yard. And so my partner and I bought a house and I've really enjoyed being out in the yard and just like trying to see what I can do. I guess I'm a very inexperienced gardener, but it's been really fun. During season, I like reading a lot. I like writing. I like cooking. I try to like unwind with some relaxing hobbies, especially during the year.
What kind of content do you normally write?
It's mostly nonfiction. Like I'll write like a story or an essay or something that I thought was like funny or interesting. And I'll just go home and write it almost like journal style. I've been doing that since I was a kid, honestly. And sometimes if something's very funny or interesting, I'll share it with some friends or like send a little email out that I used to do that when I was playing overseas to keep in touch with people and be like, here's what's going on in my life.
That's so cool. Do you have any aspirations to maybe publish one day or anything like that?
I do. That's been something I've been thinking about recently because I've been doing it for so long and was kind of thinking like, why am I doing this actually? But I think one day I would like to publish it. It's very intimidating to me. It's like a whole new world. So I'll probably think more about it as like volleyball becomes less of a factor in my life, you know, as I like age out of this career probably, then maybe I would like to be a writer.
Awesome. All right. Last thing. What is your favorite spot to visit in Grand Rapids?
I really like being by the water. There's a cafe I think it's called Field and Fire. And it's right on the river and you can take a little walk after. I love coffee. So I really like being anywhere downtown that I can get a coffee and walk along the river. That's pretty much it. And I also like the, what is the area called? It's like got a lot of like hipster little places, some cafes.
I don't know the exact name, but
you know what I'm talking about.
You're talking about. Yeah.
I like being in that place too.
Vibe.
Yeah.
Grand Rapids.
Yeah. Good restaurants, fun to walk around. Yeah. I really like that area too.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Carli. You can catch her this season on the court with the Rise.
Thank you.